Hey guys, I'm back. I had just finished filming the podcast and I realized I forgot a major thing to say, an announcement. I have started a group chat on the platform GroupMe. It is a free app available on the Apple iTunes App Store or the Google Play Store. Basically what you do is you download it and it's a texting app. It's not a video app, it's a texting app. You download it and you click the link that I'll send you if you want it, and join the chat. Basically what it's there for is if you cannot get into VKN, don't want to get into VKN, you're too shy to get part of VKN, and you want to get to know people in there before you show your face on the VKN, it's a great way to start. And, you know, it's there for pattern help, pattern ideas. For me, as far as with my designing now that I'm designing, pattern testing availability, podcasting info, knit along info, everything in there is going to be there. Granted, I'm going to announce it on here and on Instagram, but for the most part, I'm going to start gearing everything possibly over there, if not both places. The link to it will be in my Ravelry group. Also, keep in mind that if you have the link and you click on it on your computer, it'll bring you to the website. You could chat from the website. You don't necessarily need to have it on your phone or tablet, but it will work on both. And this way it's portable, so if you're away or if you're just not available to get on a VKN or chat anyway, you could just type it out there. You could send pictures, you could send voice messages, you could do whatever. It's a texting app to get you into the groove of things and get to know a lot more of the community. I have the ability to add and remove people if there is a troll that comes in. So if you're afraid of somebody coming in and being nasty, I mean, don't worry, bring it to my attention. If I'm not in there, which I have all the alerts on, but if I'm not in that group right that moment, bring it to my attention, bring it to my admin Missy's attention, or my admin Melinda's attention, and they will remove the person. But I wanted you guys to know that I started that and make it easier for you guys to chat with me, chat with other members, chat with other knitters, crocheters, loomers, whatever the case may be. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend you checking it out. Okay, now on to the podcast. Hey guys, it's me, Laura, Crocheting Whovian. How y'all doing today? It is Monday, September 10th, and it's been about 3 weeks since I last podcasted. Sorry about that. I've been waiting to do that. Yes, it's been about 3 weeks because I was due to film while I was in Florida, but I did it the week before, and then blah, blah, blah. Last week, I just was not having a good week. I was not mentally and emotionally there, so I skipped and decided to film today. I'm still a little on a little roller coaster, but I'm okay. Nothing really major has gone on. I just living life, I guess. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. I have a few announcements to make. I have some general chatter and some just hanging out. So grab your tea, grab your knitting, grab your crochet, whatever it is you're doing, sit down and enjoy. It's going to be a little bit of a long one, but not really a long one because it's going to mostly be chatter. If that's not your thing, I apologize. Just skip forward. It's been a fun couple of weeks. I went to Florida, as you all know. I went for my cousin's 30th birthday. I'm supposed to be wearing the shirt that we decided to get together, but I had originally filmed this on Friday, but it just didn't work out, and now that shirt's in the wash. Sorry, Jessica. And it's a little warm, so I'm wearing a tank. Sorry about that. Anyway, sorry, my hair is still a little wet. We had fun in Florida. It was her 30th birthday. We had a nice party. She had a nice party, I should say. I drank a little too much, but sobered up before the night ended. Those Jello shots will get you every time, and she made crazy ones. We had margarita Jello shots, cotton candy Jello shots, my personal favorite Malibu and pineapple Jello shots. We just had a lot of fun. Days leading up to it, it was mostly a staycation. We hung out in the house. We you know, went in the pool. We didn't really, it wasn't meant to really do anything except prepare for the party and just hang out with each other and play. And I played with my little cousin, which was perfect. The the day after the party was on the Saturday, the day after, my cousin and I went and got matching tattoos, which is right here. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It is, I'm sorry, I'm backwards here. It is an EKG symbol with 7 peaks, marking our 7th tattoo, and going into the word Ohana with a hibiscus, because, you know, Ohana is Hawaiian for family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. It's a double meaning because we got our 7th tattoos together, and which is the 7 peaks. The Ohana because of family, and because we're both like ridiculously like crazy Disney lovers. So we incorporated all our loves together. And I want, mind you, she's technically not my blood cousin. She's married to my cousin, but I get her in the divorce. So it's all good fun and games, you know? I got my 8th tattoo while I was down there, which is my Luna. This is hard because it's backwards. Ugh, I'm trying to show you guys. The Luna Lovegood glasses, the 3D glasses. Yeah, they're all on Instagram if you want to see them all, if you're interested. As you guys know, I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and I was sorted from Pottermore into the Ravenclaw house, and I firmly believe that Luna Lovegood's my spirit animal. I love her. So there's that. We also went to the outlets. I did a little bit of shopping. I made her a couple of crocheted items. Some are in the mail. Some I left there because I went to the craft store and bought what I needed to make it for her. She's a very big fall person, so I made her a couple of pumpkins and candy corns, which you guys saw before I left. And I just made her some leaves, fall leaves, maple leaves, things like that, and I put them in the mail. So I had really a lot of fun. It was a much needed vacation. It was a much needed getaway from life and reality and all that. And I'm back home now, obviously, because I'm in my kitchen. I was a little nervous going because I was going by myself, no husband, no nothing. But I did okay. And we had a lot of fun there. And, you know, I'm going back in January. But enough about that. We didn't do Disney this time, though, because I went in August. And it was, as much as I love the heat, I don't think the baby could have handled the Disney long lines in August. I love it. I love it. I don't complain about the heat. I love the heat. The hotter, the better. I am not looking forward to the fall nor winter because I hate being cold, which is ironic because I make a lot of knitwear. So I think it's counterproductive. I don't know. I think it's just me being crazy. But there, you know, I'm going back in January, which is great because of snow. I think that's the issue. If I could go winter without snow, I'll be a happy person because I just hate snow. Snow is just, ugh. And then looking outside today, the rain, the dreary because the hurricane, like we're getting like the tail end of the hurricane, like the rains and stuff. So it's kind of like sad and dreary. And oh, nearby incident, car collision with injuries. 61st Street and Fresh Pond Road. That's right over here. And it's around the time the school lets out, and that's right by the school. Anyway, sorry. Phone going off. We had a lot of fun. We wanted to go to the beach while I was in Florida. Excuse me, I'm going back to that. I'm jumping back to that. But due to the red tide, there was just no way. No way. And we went to Sarasota one day to drop the baby off by my cousins. My cousin's parents, my cousin's in-laws. And you couldn't really smell it all that strong, but not being a Floridian or around that often, I smelt it. But I mean, it wasn't that bad at that moment, but they're not really that close to the beach. They're closer to the bay, but regardless, it was still a little, but I mean, I had fun nonetheless, and back to life, I guess. I came home, had 1,000,001 doctor's appointments, went to them all, not to the mall. Other than that, everything has been okay. I'm having a little bit of an issue with my stomach that it's kind of, they think I have to go for more tests. I go not this week, not the coming week, but the following week, I go in the 20, I don't know, 20 something. I have to look at my calendar for another test to determine if I have a tear in my stomach again. I'm having a hard time digesting my food. Not that you guys need to know that. I'm getting crazy heartburn. I'm getting severe pains. So my surgeon believes there may be a tear. If there is a tear, it's along where he sutured and where Floyd is. And they're going to have to go in, and that makes me a 0 candidate for the gastric sleeve. So pray that it's not a tear. My weight loss journey is up and down. I gained 7 pounds since my surgery in May, which they said is normal considering I'm back to being able to eat again, somewhat, but without restrictions. But they said I have to now balance it out and lose the 7 pounds and start going back to the way it was. Like I said, last week, I've been on like a roller coaster mentally, emotionally, and physically. So it took a lot for me to podcast last Friday, and now it's because I just wasn't feeling it. And you could tell in the video that I wasn't feeling it, which is why I didn't upload it. It's like, meh. So I deleted it, and here I am recording again today, and I'm a lot better today. Thank you. I'm drinking coffee in my David's tea mug. Yes, I know, but it's tortoise. Well, why don't we jump right into that then? Why don't we jump into the announcements? I'm going to talk about the cows, and then I have a big announcement to make after that. Okay. First up is the Year of the Sock. Basically, it is what it is. It sounds like. It's the Year of the Sock. It ends on New Year's Eve. And it's just socks. Any size. People socks. Not animal socks, please. I haven't checked out the thread recently. Because I'm mentally not there. But I trust you guys and my moderators. My admins are on top of it. The next one is my family movie night, which is basically what it sounds like. It is just any yarn or pattern that includes a movie, TV show, book, musical, song. Basically, it's just multimedia. Okay. Next is, and that ends on New Year's Eve as well. Next is the Advent calendar swap. I will be closing that. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. There's not that many. There's less than 10. So, I'm going to pair those people up and include myself into that. And I don't know. But those are closing at the end of this month. September 30th. Guys, it's not as bad as you may think. Basically what it is, you come up with 24 minis from your stash from leftover yarn and 1 skein of whatever, and that's it. You can choose to include extras or whatever. There has to be 1 made item. So it could be a soap, it could be a lotion, it could be a stitch marker, it could be something you knit, crochet, whatever. It doesn't matter. It just has to be a 1 knit item. It's a lot of fun, and it's great for those who could not afford one of the bigger names advent calendars, like Teeny Buttons or whatever the case may be. You know, people are on a budget, so this is a way to participate in the advent calendars things without that price tag on it. So like I said, I'm closing that up in a few weeks. Get it in there. This way people could get started, and I'm hoping everybody gets it shipped out by November 15th. Okay. Now comes Tortoise versus Hare. Tortoise versus Hare is being co-hosted. It's my baby being co-hosted by B Wing of Comforting Crafts Ravelry Group. She doesn't have a podcast, but that group is amazing and it's a lot of fun, and I really recommend checking it out. The other co-host, who is my co-host every year, is the lovely ladies of Pen Hook and Needles. If you have not checked out their podcast is a lot of fun. It's a mother-daughter duo. They crack me up, and you will not be disappointed. Ironically, Talia, who's the daughter, is Team Hare, and Marlisha, who's the mother, is Team Tortoise. So it's a good little competition, and every year Talia and I put a friendly wager on it, on who's going to win. And at the look at the numbers, I'm sorry, Talia, you're going down. I don't know what to tell you. But as of right now, as of how many 14 minutes ago, the total is 113 tortoises and 81 hares. There is still a few weeks, and I still haven't finished my tortoise, so I can't complain about that. But if tortoises, you got to do it. I don't want to make a fingering weight bunny. You can't disappoint me here, people. You cannot disappoint me. But that's as it stands right now. I don't see it changing anytime soon. Shh. That's about it. My sunrise, sunburn, sunset cowl knit along has ended. A lot of amazing FOs, whips. Guys, I loved everything you did. Rena, she did it in DK. I love it. I can't get over it. A few other people, round and round I go, converted it to the loom. I can't tell you guys how much it made me, like how warm it made my heart seeing that you guys like my pattern. The sale for the pattern has ended. The pattern is available on Ravelry for $4. Be on the lookout because November 1st, I'm hoping by November 1st, but more than likely Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I don't remember the date off the top of my head. I have another pattern being released, the hat that goes along with the cowl. I haven't decided if it's going to be a separate pattern or if I'm going to update the pattern. I have not decided. I also plan on doing another knit along with it in a few weeks, but I have the winner of that. Now, it's not a big winner. Well, I shouldn't say it's not a big winner. It's not a big prize. That's what I meant to say. But, I mean, I want to just thank you guys for participating in it, and I want to thank all those people who have bought my pattern and who are making it. I'm very thankful for that. And please, 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 please remember to make a project page. Please. With that being said, the winner of a pattern for $7 or less is Zolu107. Contact me either here or on Ravelry or Instagram and tell me what pattern you want, and I'll send it your way. But now, on to the fun things. A little bit of an announcement. This week, I am going to collab with another podcaster, Army Wife Knit Life, Jessica. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought because I just saw something come up across my computer. Yes, we are collaborating. We're going to make a dual podcast. Her and I are going to film together. I believe it's on Wednesday that we're going to do it. We have fun things in the works with it. We have a knit along coming on. Well, it's a make along. It's a knit and crochet along. And I am not going to give the details out until Wednesday when we film. I'm not saying that it's going to be uploaded that day. I'm just saying that's when we're filming. What was I going to say? I completely forgot. I'm going too fast, so I have to catch my breath. We are collaborating on a dual podcast. We are going to co-host a cow. And we're hoping to make it a monthly thing that we podcast together. Her Ravelry name, I don't know. I don't off the top of my head. I'm not good with Ravelry. But her Instagram name is Army Wife Knitting Life, and her YouTube, and I highly recommend checking out her YouTube. She is funny and quirky and one of my best friends. Army Wife Knit Life. She's amazing. Jessica is amazing. I can't get enough of her. Let me tell you how fast she knits socks. Makes me look like a snail, basically. Which lately with socks I have been a snail. But other than that, that's all I have to say about that. Let's get into the whips, which aren't much. And I have a few acquisitions too. Okay. Well, this one's the one on top, so let's start with this one. In my medium By the Bay Yarn Co bag is From the Ashes Shawl by Rye Flower Knits. The yarn is Woolen Boon, and the colorway is a skein, has no name. Now, people, I'm special when it comes to sometimes reading patterns, especially when I'm tired. So I have reverse progress on this because apparently I didn't read the pattern correctly because I'm a spastic, but I screwed up somewhere along the lines. This is what it looks like. It's black and white. I know I didn't have any more colored ink. Let's see if there's another picture in here without giving up the pattern. Yes, there is. Okay. I had to rip it out and start over. So basically, this is all I have done so far. And, you know, before I realized I screwed up, I was really enjoying it. Melinda, maybe you could help me with it. But there, that's it so far. This marks the right side. I don't even know. Oh, it's a star. I didn't make that one. And I'm doing it on my Signatures US 4. I'm slowly getting the whole set. I'm going to ask for more for Christmas. Or my birthday, which is in 3.5 weeks. There is that. Okay. Next up in my, well, you know what, this one's right here. In my Knit for Brains Disney posters bag is a design in progress. You can see the yarn, you can't see, okay. I only have a few rows on this, so I don't care. I'm going to show you. I just literally casted it on. The yarn is Yarn Cafe Creations in the colorway Lavender Fields. These, I wanted to mention this because I have them on these needles. These are the new Jimmy Bean Magic Sticks, I think they're called. I have mixed feelings on these. I'm going to tell you why. How, under God's green earth, are you going to be able to measure with these? Because each mark is an inch. When you're knitting in the round. That's one. So that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Okay. Okay, there's that. Next thing is it's basically a Knit Pro Zing or a Knitter's Pride Melody of Life needle. I'm still, you see, this is how it is. Okay, I'm knitting it in the round. If you're knitting flat, I get it. I really don't understand it, but I'm just going to say I get it. But how am I supposed to measure an inch when I'm knitting in the round? I don't understand. If somebody really knows how to use these, let me know, because as of right now, I feel like I wasted $12. Because in theory, they are smart. You have a combined measuring tape and needle. But how am I supposed to measure an inch? The only thing I could think of is that you're measuring across, not up and down. But even so, why would you need to do that if you're knitting in the round? Then it begs a bigger question. If we're making a shawl on a 40-inch cable, why would you need it to measure? How would you measure if the shawl is on the needle? Okay, I don't know. And if anybody knows anything, let me know, because yeah. And the only reason why you guys got to see that is because the needle, and I only have three rows on that design in progress, because I wrote it out before I casted it on. There we go. Okay. In my, you know what? I'll show you this one. Silvershed USA Crocheting Whovian Adventure Walk Bag is a design in progress. Actually, I shouldn't say it's a design in progress. It's a design in testing. One of my testers actually finished it already. Another one of my testers is almost finished with it. So as soon as I have 4 testers testing it. As soon as 3 of them out of the 4 finish it, I may put it into an official testing kind of thing. Because it's actually pre-testing, because I am basically in the middle of making the prototype, but I wanted to make sure that the pattern was coherent and stuff like that, and it worked up. So one of my testers, Brittany, did it along with me. I'm about just at where I need to be to finish it, basically. Okay, in my medium Silver Shed USA Disney Halloween bag is my Be Spooky socks. The yarn is the yarn is the Yarn Jar in the colorway Be Spooky. The Yarn Jar had a update the other just before I left for Florida for ready to ship, and one of them was the Be Spooky colorway, which is this. So I hopped on and said, ooh, Halloween socks, forgetting that I have a ton of Halloween yarn from last year. But I couldn't resist. And I am doing a 64 stitches on a US 2. And I'm doing a knit 3, purl 1 ridge on it, which I believe is, I never really looked at the pattern, but I believe that is the Vanilla Latte sock. But I changed it up a little bit. I'm doing 10 rows of knit 3, purl 1, and then 5 rows of knit, and then 10 more rows of purl 3, knit 1, and then knit, and then continue. And that will give it the my 30 rows that I do for my leg. It's a little different, but there's that. And when I bought it, I didn't realize how much black was in here. Knitting with black and trying to make somewhat of a pattern is not fun at all. I envy you people who do that. And DPN down. It's okay. DPN down. Oh, excuse me. And yarn down. I'm gonna hurt myself too. Whole project down. Got it. Alright, I just hurt myself doing that too. Stupid Floyd. Oh, speaking of Floyd, Floyd got smaller. And my doctor does not believe that Floyd is ever going to leave. He did get smaller though. So I am pretty much married to Floyd for the rest of my life. Okay, there is that. All right. In my Knit for Brains Alice in Wonderland bag is my Glory socks. The yarn is Arkansas Yarn Co. in the colorway Glory. It's her sock set. I believe I am past, yes I am. I am past the gusset decreases and onto the foot. I put this on the side because I wanted to cast on my Halloween socks. And I have another sock that I'm almost done with, so this went on the back burner. But I'm loving how it's working up. I have to weave in all those ends. Making a pair of shorties. Here. It's look how sparkly it is. I don't know if you could see the sparkle. Oh, you can a little. But yeah. This was a 4th of July colorway that she did. And I'm just basically getting around to knitting it now. I have so many pairs of socks that I want to make, and I'm just, I don't know. Not going fast enough anymore. It's okay. When I get there, I'll get there. But look how pretty the bag is. I love this bag. Oh. I'll show it next time. I have a secret project of one of them. It's in my room. Okay. In my Lila Styles Doctor Who Christmas bag, I had this one for a while, is my Design in Progress. The yarn is Destination Yarns in the colorway Orchard Mania. I'll show you the yarn. Can't see what's in progress because this is a completely different design than the one I showed you earlier. It is an MCN, and that's it. Sorry guys, I'm sorry you're not seeing much, but the design bug has hit me hardcore. It has bitten me hardcore. In my Knit for Brains Red Riding Hood bag is my Moana socks. I love this bag. The yarn is Moose and You yarns in the colorway I Am Moana. This is basically what I was working on in Florida. And when I came home, I just stopped because I wanted to work on my sweater. This is the yarn. Self-striping, always. My little bowly bag. And this is what I have so far. I believe I'm almost at the heel. Almost. Of course, I'm doing on Chagus. I haven't used my signature DPNs in quite some time. Partially because I was afraid to bring them on the plane to Florida. And the other reason is because it depends on the yarn. Because sometimes my gauge is a little looser with the signatures. And sometimes it's tighter. I haven't quite mastered not being afraid of the stiletto tip. And in my Silver Shed USA, and it's not even listed on here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Deep Dumpling bag is my Cinderella socks. The yarn is Dragon Horde yarn in the colorway Blood in My Slipper. And it's her old tag. This was deep stash. This is from last year, this yarn. I have finished the gusset decreases, I believe, and I'm on the foot now. I believe I finished the gusset decreases. Could be wrong. No, I have not. I'm still on the heel, the gusset decreases. But that's it so far. Ends to weave in. I finished the first sock a long time ago. Now I'm working on the second sock. That's the other reason why the Moana sock was put on the back burner, because I want to finish this one. And I would have finished this one prior to this podcast had I not gotten bitten by the designer bug. And last but not least is in my large Orange by the Bay Yarn Co. bag is my first sweater. The pattern is the Flax Light by Tin Can Knits. And the yarn is Knit Pick Stroll in the tonal in the colorway Lavender Blue. I have not made that much progress on it. I'm going to show you. This is where I was when I last showed it, and this is where I am now. I got a couple of inches done. This is going to be I'm going to put my designs on the back burner, and this is going to be my main focus until after Rhinebeck, because I want this to be my Rhinebeck sweater. Now, I was going to make this a half sleeve right here, but looking at the weather and what it's predicted to be, I'm probably going to make it a long sleeve sweater so I can wear it to Rhinebeck without having to worry. I haven't fully decided yet, but this is going to be my main focus for the next couple of weeks. Basically, I'm up to my boobs, if you look at it, which isn't that bad. Okay. I didn't bring it to Florida with me because I didn't want to carry it. I didn't want to lug it. And that's it for whips. 32 minutes, that's not bad. I thought this was going to be a long one. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. I do have some acquisitions, and I have one finished object, which I'm going to show you now. It is not blocked. It is, however, finished. And that is my Neon Trees cowl. The pattern is Sunrise, Sunburn, Sunset by me, Laura Concert, Crocheting Whovian. The yarn is Socks That Rock in the colorway Neon Trees. I have not blocked it yet. I haven't decided how I want to block it yet, but here we go. This is it. I haven't decided if I want to leave it like this so I could do that, but or double stretch it so that I could get it to wrap around twice. I haven't decided yet. I have been joking around and wearing it like this. Or like this. Oh my goodness. But it's done. One Christmas knit completed. Just needs washing and blocking. Okay. Now on to my acquisitions. So if you guys do not want to stay for that portion, because I know some people don't like that portion because it's either enabling or some people just get crazy over it. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys now and see you later. And not that I think you're crazy, but I understand why you would leave because you don't want me to enable you, especially this time of year when you have to save up for holidays and stuff. This is going to be my last little bit until Rhinebeck, which I finally got the green light to go to. So I'm going to Rhinebeck. But yes. So for those that do not want to see the acquisitions, I'm going to say goodbye. It was fun visiting with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you subscribe and come back. Until next time. Bye. Okay. There's that. On to acquisitions. I literally just got this in the mail 3 minutes before I hit record. And it is from Ginger Snap. Everything's flat because she vacuum packs it so that it saves on shipping, especially from Canada. It is Ginger Snap, and the colorway is Undercover Superhero Batman, 80/20 merino nylon, 50 grams, 174 yards. Now, that won't ordinarily do one pair of socks. So I got, for heels, toes, and cuffs, Ginger Snap, bite-sized snaps, 80/20, 50 grams, 174 yards, in the colorway So Yellow. So heels, toes, and maybe cuffs is this, and then the sock is this. I had originally seen this on the Cozy Up with the Stitch and Sisters. Was it Jamie? Yeah, it was Jamie who did it for her kids, and I fell in love. So that's why I got that. Okay. And it came with a little button that I got to add to my bag. We all know how much I love amigurumis. I have this book. A lot of cute patterns in it. I'm going to show you the back so you can be the judge for yourself. I get all of my books pre-sale on amigurumipatterns.net, where if you buy the book, the hardcover book, you get a PDF copy of it too. Or you could just buy the PDF copy. That's for cheaper. But I do both because I like to have the hard copy. But I fell in love with these two little guys. This one and this one. So that's why I bought it. It's a good book. This goes along with the Zoomagurumi books. But when you buy it from amigurumipattern.net and you do a pre-order, you get the PDF instantly. That the hard copy you have to wait for. And it stays in your library, so you can download the PDF as much as you want. You just have to make an account. But there's that. I have been eyeballing this for months, if not over a year, on Amazon. And I finally took the plunge on Thursday and morning at 10:15. I ordered it on Amazon. Thursday evening at 6 p.m. it was delivered. Same day delivery. I love when Amazon offers that. But it's the Melodies of Life, which is Knitter's Pride version of the Knit Pro Zings. I'm so happy I got that. I'm very happy. And with that, I got the shorties, and I'm missing one because it's in a secret project, of the Knit Pro Zings for 16 inch. I love the Knit Pro Zings. I prefer, above all, I'm not gonna lie, I love my Chagus, my Gugus, and Signatures, but these are neck and neck with my Chagus. It depends on the project. If I need a pointy needle, because these needles aren't as pointy as the Chagus. They dull out after a point, but I enjoy them. Okay. show you these bags. I'll show you the project bags first. This is a Silver Shed USA large adventure walk bag, and my watch is sticking to it. I got it with a strap because in case I want to do a side, like I could put it over me and knit with it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a design in here now. And it's the Harry Potter stained glass house, whatever. I can't think of the word. I can't English right now, but there's that. I love this bag, and I'm going to get more of those that type. I got the Erin Lane Sheeple Stitches Midwest exclusive. I honestly can't tell you what the hell it is because I don't know. But I love all her Sheeple bags, so I got it. For my Destination Lane, Erin Lane bag part of it, I got this bag. And the theme was Queen of Bohemia, I want to say. But the thing is with this bag, it's a twofer. She puts the divider in it so that you could do 2 at a time. I haven't decided if I want to learn 2 at a time magic loop, but that's the perfect bag to learn with. And then out of project bags, yeah, that's it for project bags. Last but not least is an amazing bag by the lovely Angelique of Lila Styles. Her bags are amazing, guys. You have to check them out. I can't express to you how much I love them. Even her regular bags, not her embroidered bags, are amazing. You saw that one with the Doctor Who Christmas one. So when I realized she was doing customs, I instantly messaged her and said, I need one. I got it with my name, with the yarn ball, my favorite color, purple. But, I said, can you add a little flair to it? I added Dumbledore because he matches the bag. He's purple. So she did. I can't tell you how much I'm in love with this bag. And the inside's purple too. She did a phenomenal job with this bag, and I see it being used a lot. Okay. On to the yarn. You saw the ginger snap already. This is from Yarn Cafe Creations. Christy, I'm in love with the little bags. I got her Autumn Harvest Collection mini pack with Honey Crisp, September Storm, Jack-o'-lantern, Smells Like Rain, and Orchard. I'm leaving them all in the packaging because I feel like they all blend well together, and I'm going to make a cowl with it. I'm going to do a Land of the Sweets portion of that with that. I think that's it from her. Oh, I have another one from Ginger Snap. I got a sock blank from Ginger Snap, a Halloween sock blank. I love the neon colors. You guys know that. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat organized here. Okay. Next up, I took part in the Dragon Horde Yarn update, and this was from her Harry Potter Mystery. I don't remember which one I chose, but this is Unicorn Blood. It's a one of a kind, I believe. I love it. And then this one is, she's not dying anymore anytime soon, and it's Scarecrow. And I got this on her Lore base, and this one on her Stellina base. I love this one. Okay. Boy, the tinkling. I'm sorry. Sorry, family. Sorry, guys. My Teeny Button Harry Potter Yarn Club. I'm gonna tell you, is for August is the shimmer sock. I go back and forth between soft sock and shimmer sock, and it's the Secret Life of Nicholas Flamel. And I'm going to read you the quote. Nicholas and I have had a little chat and agreed it's all for the best. But that means he and his wife will die, won't they? They have enough elixir stored to set their affairs in order, and then, yes, they will die. Dumbledore smiled at the look of amazement on Harry's face. To one as young as you, I'm sure it seems incredible, but to Nicholas and Perennial, it really is like going to bed after a very, very long day. After all, to the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure. And that's from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This colorway is much different than when I first conceptualized it. I knew I wanted to use the reds, oranges, and purples from the inspiration image of the scene where Harry receives the stone from the mirror. But when this name popped into my head, and I decided to go in a richer, more harmonious direction. This deep, rich, autumnal colorway is now my tribute to the Philosopher's Stone and the genius of Nicholas Flamel. She nailed it. She nailed it. Okay. Then she did a birthday update of one-of-a-kinds or just overstock and things like that. So I took part in that, and I got these two skeins. Not sorry for the crinkling. I actually like the crinkling when I hear it on a podcast, because that means like fun things are happening. Yeah, that's gonna go in the garbage anyway. And this one I got on the shimmer sock, and it's Pastieri Party. It's so soft and so pretty. Like the colors are so soft. And then I got this one, which is Café Alou. And if you look at them, they both go together perfectly. So I could do a 2-color shawl with that. Okay. Next up, from Sweet Tea Yarns, I got her mini set, which is the Moana one from Moana. And here is Tafiti, Tamatoa, Hey Hey, Pua, Maui, and Moana. Moana is my new favorite Disney movie of the new generation because they I really didn't get into Frozen like everyone else did. I got into Moana just, you know, I just love it. I can't explain it. And then I got a mini of her sweet sock, and it is in the colorway I Put a Spell on You. I actually did a shawl out of this one, and I wanted a mini for that. And I'm debating on getting another skein of it to make a pair of socks. Haven't decided yet. From Biscotti Yarns, they released a whole update of new colorways. And I got the pop art. It's very bright. And you can actually see it better. From Marigold Jen, I took part in their Halloween update, and I got this one, Treats Not Tricks. I love it. From the Yarn Jar, one of these is from her update that she did, that she had ready to ship, and the other one I had purchased previously to it. This was from her ready to ship, and it is Let's Be Unicorns. Love it. And then this one is, I can't help it, but this is Color Blast, My Colors. Another person who had a ready to ship update was Haverland, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this colorway is Love Luna, for Luna Lovegood. So that's it for the Gobstoppers. From Arkansas Yarn Co. I love this colorway. It's wicked awesome. Oh, I love it. This is gonna be a cowl. It's gonna be a cowl for me. And last, but certainly not least. Oh, I found the tag. That Ginger Snap sock blank. The color is an 80-20 and 420 yards. It does not say the colorway. But last but not least is my Hawaii Bazaar Yarn Co. Mystery sock blank for the month, and that the theme was Broadway. And this is mine. The colorway is called Defying Gravity. I don't know how I'm gonna knit from these. Corinne, you're killing me with these. Matter of fact, I gotta buy the latest one. Okay. And since Corinne is the guacamole to my avocado, and I'm the avocado to her guacamole, look what she made me. She made me a little avocado. Corinne, I love you. I love you so much. And that's it for the acquisitions. They're going to slow down. This is about a month worth of acquisitions. They're going to slow down immensely because Rhinebeck's coming up and I'm saving all my money and shopping for Rhinebeck. If you're going to Rhinebeck, let me know. Leave a comment below. Reach out to me on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, wherever you know where I am. Just reach out to me and tell me, hey, I'll be at Rhinebeck. If anybody has Kik, I have a Kik ID. I also have a, this is what I forgot to mention. I gotta make another video for it. I have started a GroupMe account for the group, for us, viewers, whatever, to find out about testing opportunities, new patterns coming out, VKNs, impromptu VKNs, all around life, and just a good community for everyone to go be part of and talk in it. I am going to put the link in the Ravelry group because I don't want any willy-nilly just joining it. They have to be part of the Ravelry group to get it. Basically what it is, GroupMe is, I had it a long time ago and I had to delete that account and I started a new one. GroupMe basically is a texting app that allows you to text people all over the world, and it has a group chat feature. It is available for free. It's an app available for free in the App Store, the Apple App Store, or the Google Play Store. Right now there's a good core amount of people in there. It's a lot of fun. People that just want someone to talk to about your crafts. If you can't get into a VKN, it's perfect. You post your picture there going, guys, I need help with this. Can you help me? Or do these colors work together? Am I doing this pattern correctly? I need pattern ideas. What do you think about this pattern? Things like that. That's what we do in there. And like I said, I'm going to put the link in the group, in the Ravelry group. If you do not want to go for that part, I will text you. Just message me on Ravelry Instagram, and I will give you the link there. I did post on my Instagram the QR code for it, which if you screenshot it, you could add it like that. But if you look at that post, underneath it is also the link to the group. Any questions, concerns, or comments? Leave them below. Message me on Ravelry. Leave them in the Ravelry group or on Instagram. Until then, guys, I will announce more of the GroupMe next podcast. But until then, see you in 2 weeks. Bye.